Look at the founding fathers. They understood it in a very secular political context. What is this Declaration of Independence state? And though they were deists, and they were not, and they also believed in the separation of church and state, yet they write in the Declaration of Independence these controversial words. All men are created equal. Created. And by virtue of our Creator, we all have inalienable rights to freedom, speech, the things that happiness, pursuit of happiness, and so on. So if you think about it, why would they have to put the word created? They could have said all men are born equal. I mean, we should say all people. They meant by men, I hope they meant men and women. Ultimately it straightened itself out that we understand there's the equal rights, but it's the same concept. So all people are born equal or are equal. Why do they have to throw in the word created? And then again, creator. Because they understood one thing, that if it's not a creator, then someone can always come and say, you know what? Some are more equal than others. If you look like me, we're equal. But if you look with a different skin color, or a different creed, or a different race, or a different religion, you're not equal. By saying created, it makes it clear we're all creations. And that nobody is better than another. So they understood that without the creator, without the concept of a higher force giving us all, by virtue of our birthright, equal rights, those rights would not be assured and guaranteed. If you think about it, it's a brilliant insight. Would, for example, a group of atheists grant equal rights to believers as they to themselves? But a believer who believes in God has to grant equal rights to everyone. And you have the right to deny God too. That's the power of the Declaration of Independence. You can actually deny the Creator that gave you inalienable rights and say, I don't believe in one. And you have that right. Because that's the power of accepting there's some force greater than us. Idolatry is the antithesis of that. Idolatry means you're creating a God on your terms. What's convenient for you? Today it could be one God, tomorrow it's another God. So yes, it could be a God of a golden calf made out of gold and money. It could be a God of Hollywood. It could be a God of superstars and athletes. Look what happens when we start worshiping human beings. What did many Holocaust survivors say to the skeptics who said, how could you still believe in God after the Holocaust? They said, if anything, I lost my faith in man after the Holocaust. I only have now faith in God because we see what men can do to other men. So if anything, the Holocaust teaches us what man can do wrong. Not God. Our only refuge would be something that's beyond. Because if everyone had accepted a God, no one could have made such a statement that some people are less equal and we can kill them because we decide that they don't deserve to live. So the respect for that type of absolute entity that's not on your terms is the key cardinal element to all of life. Or else self-interest will reign, and self-interest that we all know is a step away from anarchy.